What's going on, everyone? How you doing today? So today I want to talk a bit about Necromancer in general, and season 11 starts in less than 8 hours. And I want to share some thoughts on the Necromancer and is it even worth buying the Necromancer and spend $15 to buy the character class? So overall, I think that I am a bit disappointed on the Necromancer in general, simply because I thought that it would bring something unique to the game style, and it uses essence and life as the resources, and I thought that would kind of change the gameplay maybe a bit, but in reality, unfortunately, it doesn't really bring anything. Mostly because there are problems with the skills and the way it all works. I thought that would be some kind of spender builds out there, and unfortunately the only spender build which is the Pestilence set, is completely dead, completely unplayable. And take a look at this as well. So basically this is the manager interview, and there was a confirmation of no balance changes in the near future, and this got me really frustrated. Like, I believed that there would be some changes prior to season 11 start. I had hopes for the Pestilence set to be fixed somewhat and to be made viable, but unfortunately, Travis Day wants it to be a speed farming set, which is really weird because it is supposed to be 100% spender set, and I just released my video about the Pestilence set and the reasons why I actually like the set, and I think it has potential to be a spender set, but for no reason Blizzard have their own views on the sets and the gameplay of Necromancer, and I'm pretty much disappointed in this. And what actually Necromancer brings, what unique gameplay Necromancer brings other than the gameplay that we already have in Diablo 3. So basically, Inario set is just the doubled Legacy of Nightmare set. Inarius is just the same, can do the same things that the other sets can do, just do a little worse because you need to have bone armor on you, but it's pretty much you can do the same. You can play pets, you can play corpse lance, and Inarius was very strong at the very beginning, but then it got a huge nerf when the Mirror Knight gem was nerfed. Now it's kind of garbage. It is quickly surpassed by the trag'oul set, but still it is a strong speed farming set in general, and I think that but it's not unique at all. It's very easy, cheap design set, and it's not really good for end game push, and for speed farming there's also trag'oul set, which is very powerful, and it basically covers the whole needs for everything. So trag'oul set is a very unique set which spans life as a resource, and it has very powerful endgame builds, but they all unfortunately are based on 2 minutes Land of the Dead cooldown. So it's no different than the Archon build for the Wizard that everyone has been playing for the last year, and it's been like this for ages. And basically the Bloodlands trag'oul's gameplay for the Necromancer is the same that Archon. In fact, it's even more boring than Archon, like I said in my previous video. So this is not unique gameplay. Thorn's trag'oul's gameplay is very unique. That's why this is what I plan to play in season 11. Simply because this is something you will never dealt Thorn's damage with pets, and I believe that this does bring some interesting aspect to the game. And we always wanted to play Phalanx Bowman for Crusader as the pet-oriented build, but that never happened. So this is something new. This is something interesting that makes me interested in playing season 11. Pestilence set is complete garbage, and like I said in the very beginning, I'm very frustrated that I gave up on this, and overall I'm very frustrated with this as well. Look at that. The Blizzard is primarily focused on stability for season launch rather than the changes. There will be no balance related changes before season 11, but there will be some just down the road, which is really weird because I thought that it would be balance changes, and it looks like the other classes will be completely unchanged, and it makes me think that in general Blizzard is kind of giving up on the other classes and Diablo 3 in general, simply because there's nothing else to do. Everything is pretty much balanced, I would say. We have the Demon Hunter as a killer, Necromancer as a Reef Gathering killer, Witch Doctor as the trash killer. Everything is pretty decent right now, I would say. But so the while things are getting kind of the balanced state, it gets more stale than ever, and there's nothing really more to do here. That's why I believe the Diablo 3 will slowly going down the drain, and will be less and less updates, and I have no idea what they're gonna do for the next BlizzCon in November. I really wonder what kind of news we will see there. So in general, what about the Necromancer itself? Is it really worth buying for $15 at the moment? I would say no, it's not really worth buying. You can get much more content in Path of Exile, unfortunately, than in Diablo 3, simply because Necromancer doesn't really bring any new groundbreaking changes to Diablo 3 gameplay. I thought there would be some, but overall it's still the same. It's huge 2 minutes cooldown, builds relying game, 2 minutes cooldown. They didn't fight trash mob, there's no spender set viable, so unfortunately this is pretty disappointing at this point. And I don't think we will get changes really soon. I think it will take time, and who knows how much time will pass before they actually tweak some skills like the corpse lance, like the corpse management, like the pestilence set, which is the outcast of the sets right now. So I don't think it's as worthwhile purchasing Necromancer for now. Thanks for watching.